could care less about that attorney and whatever he feels and thinks about. That family has ignored phone calls. That girl used to live there.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe, bitches.
"24 hours of programming. Here's some bullshit that 24 hours of programming. Here's some bullshit that happened somewhere today. We've got some footage here of the bullshit, which began just after 3 o'clock this afternoon, when residents in this neighborhood were shocked to see this fairly common thing happening. An attractive witness described the event in breathless terms.
I went to my window and I was like, whoa, there's some bullshit happening.
That happened right over there. I'm an older man, so you can trust what I say.
Authorities in special uniforms rushed to the scene to stand around while our cameras filmed them. Our reporter Keith Collins joins us now live from the scene of the bullshit through the use of expensive technology. Good to be with you again, Keith. We have a colorful graphic here that shows instances of bullshit like this are on the rise. Is that right?
Yes, although why is unclear. Some say it's because of one fucking reason. Others say it's because of some other fucking reason. I talked to this random expert on the subject who told me this thing you're about to hear him say right after he points at a piece of paper.
Fill 24 hours of programming. Here's some.
Case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph, and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now, there's going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
All right, we are here with my broken face and my broken Wi-Fi. We already have some technical difficulties. It's going to be all right. We're going to get through it. It almost makes the show a little bit more entertaining, if you will, the stalls and the shenanigans. So we have the stitches and the road rash here for everybody. So if you have a weak stomach, just give it a thumbs up. Well, wait, that's broken too. So we have shenanigans, lot to cover. This is a little bit of old information with BHB and her court date. But God damn it, I've been on this lady's ass for a long time. A local Florida resident, I have to cover it. It has to be in my catalog of videos. It cannot be missed. And like BHB always does, even if you're first to cover it, her shenanigans never stop. And what she says is out of control. I'm being dead serious on the poll. What I should have probably said is, since you've found, heard about, learned of Bullhorn Betty, has her mental stability slid a little bit. YouTube can be a funny thing to people. It can change people. I have I know a few people, but I have one close friend where this has got in between us. Very weird. Very weird. He has gotten so big. His social media presence. We were like really good friends, and now he's paranoid. And I know another person. I helped another person who blew up. This guy blew up, movies and all. And he still gives me shots out and everything like that. But again, paranoid. I don't know what happens when you get so big on this thing to where you think the people closest to you are going to do you dirty. I don't know. I haven't experienced that yet. I hope I never have to, and I never do that to people because it's very weird. My wife's been here by my side for it all. It's very, very strange. But she's not huge and big like that. I don't know where she comes into play with this. I just say, like, I don't know. The lady's nuts, in my opinion. Who's up in the house? What's going on? So we got a little BHB. I just want to talk about this. I want to review something, have some laughs with you guys. And also there was a video that came through today that I seen that was very, 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 very important. It's a very important tragedy pimp video because it literally shows you a tragedy pimp eating another tragedy pimp live on air. And that's exactly what they do. No morals, nothing. Okay, there it goes. What's going on, Bella? Luca? Katie, congrats if you got the membership. No problem. They give them to me to give away. I try to give away all the time. What's up, Crystal's Crime? Sister Sally's in the house. Long time no see. Nikki, the lovely Damaged Goods. Yeah, listen, I'm good with it. Hey, look, it is what it is. Got in an accident. We're going to have to keep the parodies rolling, and everything else with a busted face. I might even parody myself. I'm not sure yet. When I cannot hobble around a little bit, I think I will. Absolutely, I will. So I don't know who got the memberships, but congrats. I sent you a DM on Facebook Messenger. I've been really behind on a lot of stuff. Obviously, if I'm covering BHB in court almost a week later, well, we had the hurricane, I had the motorcycle thing, so I'm way behind on everything else. I'm way behind on everything. I will check it. Probably tomorrow. I had a pretty productive day today. But before we get into laughs and shit, before we start talking shit, I think I should say this to anybody who may need the message. You know, it's been a pretty tough month for old white boy. Company that I'm working for did a massive layoff. I put down a bike. We got 2 massive hurricanes come through. One barely breezed us. One was coming straight at us. Thank God. I don't know what happened at the end there. Curveball. But, you know, that's a lot of stress for somebody to endure. And pat myself on the back. I sure do. Because most people, when they deal with these things in life, they can, you know, any or all, what a lot of people end up doing is they turn to their drug of choice or the fastest fix to get that stress off them. You know, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You can get through it. You know what I'm saying? That's my message to anybody who needs to hear it. You know, maybe that might be you today. I don't know. Not here to preach, but being that I've been through that before, being that I understand that struggle, I think it's important to say. Anyhow, I'm going to attempt to screen share. Listen, people, I've been very busy. I have a lot of shit hit me my way. And I still have yet to bring my computer to the computer store to get it fixed. I don't even think I could last week with the hurricane and everything else. So I'm still using this Bobo computer that I'm not familiar with. Hopefully we can screen share, or this whole stream is going to be... I'll figure it out. Even if I have to Bluetooth it, we can do it. We'll make it work. Sound good? What's up, Shauna? I always got jokes. If that was for me. Yeah, so this lady is out of control. I want to show you guys some stuff here. It's pretty funny. You know what I think I'm going to do first? We're going to go backwards. So I want to show you this video on, so the voices in and around my balls. The voices in and around my balls ate T-Rev the other night. Now, this is a very interesting clip, okay? It's coming our way via Chronicles of the Shady. And I got to say this. Sometimes I hate to play clips. I don't even like saying clip channel because a lot of channels kind of, it's a known thing. People will go live and kind of lean on clip channels for their content. Clip channels, say what you want to say about them, but they do those clips that you watch, they're doing a lot of work. You know, they're watching hours worth of stream and giving you the highlight right then and there. And they got to worry about if the person's going to make it private or what. So they got a lot of work to do in a little bit of time, and they get you the content out. So I hate even saying clip channel. And I do know from speaking with somebody who owned a clip channel, Heels didn't really love people, you know, using their content all the time like that. So I don't really like, showing these clips like that. Now there are some clip channels that I strongly support, especially with share, whether the Torch Spotlight, Couch Clips. But it's just, I hate to use people's clips and not give them credit. So please, guys, check this video out in its original creator, which would be Chronicles of the Shady. So Chronicles of the Shady found the clip, which I found very interesting. It is the other night, I guess, voices in and around my balls had T-Rev 757 on. And this is interesting because you have a tragedy pimp eating another tragedy pimp. Clearly what you're about to watch was a complete setup by voices in and around my balls. Now, I very strongly dislike voices in and around my balls, but I don't mind the setup here. Okay, I don't like T-Rev either. So what happens here is, it might not be a setup as well. What happens here is, somehow, some way, T-Rev is taking a big hit with the tragedy pimp behavior. Look, he's making fake calls with Maddie Soto. He's doing all these shenanigans. You people have been seeing it. And look, let's face it, voices in and around my balls, her channel has taken a tank, a big, big tank, okay? I can't even get clout off her anymore. So it's getting bad, all right? But somehow, some way, they connect, okay? And they're having a chat. And Unsupervised Maniacs takes the link, which is comical. Because if you know the history there with T-Rev and Unsupervised has roasted this dude, made a mini documentary about the guy, and challenges him on the live. And then this is such a great clip. You have one tragedy pimp eating another tragedy pimp, just letting him out there to die. So much that she hides herself, takes herself off camera. People, let me just play the clip. This is out of control. This is 10-0. Unsupervised Maniacs destroys this dude. And this dude gets stuck on, oh, you call me a predator? A predator? A predator? People, watch this shit. This is out of control. I have to show it. We have to get here. We have to go here first. It's mandatory. It's actually mandatory. Oh, not this again. Oh, yeah. What we have going on here? Okay, so What did I do here? I went like this. I went like, hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I went like, no. Give me a second. Let me figure out how I did this the other day. No. Okay, let's just do it like this. I think that's the wrong way. Oh, wait, is this it? Bam! We're good to go. And we got it. Thank God. Okay, I made it way too big for me. All right, so give me a second. So here we go. I will link this in the description box. Have a look at this. This is comical. This is Tragedy Pimp eating Tragedy Pimp and getting roasted by unsupervised maniacs. Have a listen. Have a look at it. We'll pop it off. Nothing but voices behind my balls. Oh, what's going on?
Video was a lie?
Huh? Oh. What video? I don't even know you.
Oh, please. You threatened to sue me.
I've never heard a video in my life.
What?
I don't even know who
we have. I don't know how this happened. Somehow, some way, T-Rev has made it over to Cher's podcast, if you will. Okay? Look how rough the both of them look. And I guess unsupervised heard about it and says, I'll take the link, which is comical.
Maniac? Oh, shit. What I just lit up on the panel.
T-Rev, are you calling me a liar? Are you saying my video was a lie?
Huh? Oh.
What video? I don't even know you.
Oh, please. You threatened to sue me.
She's
I've never heard a video in my life.
Okay, let me.
I don't even know who you are. I've never seen your name one time.
Way too much.
That's why I'm blocked from your channel.
So let's
look at her. She's gorgeous. You know her.
So right away you have Cher. Now, if you think Cher's dumb, if you don't think Cher knows that there's that unsupervised maniacs, first of all, Cher's a tragedy pimp. So she's probably biting her nails daily that a little mini documentary is not done about her from unsupervised maniacs to begin with. Trust and believe that. Second of all, she's got T-Rev up there. Now, what's comical is unsupervised maniacs comes up here and starts drilling T-Rev. Everybody knows, okay? T-Rev knows who unsupervised maniacs is. He's got her blocked on everything, and he's said it in his lives. I didn't know that he was trying to sue her, which is funny, a lawsuit. But watch the back pedal from T-Rev. Also, watch this. He's looking for the what is it called? The life coat when you're drowning, where they throw you the life. He's looking for that lifesaver. He's looking for it. He's like, Cher, please boot her, please boot her. Now, this is Tragedy Pimp eat Tragedy Pimp. Cher decides to buckle, take herself off camera. Look, I don't like Cher, but on this one, I want to say something bad about it, really bad, trust me. But I don't know if I can even, I'm going to let her live on this one because he needs to face unsupervised maniacs. This is very uncomfortable for him, and it's very comical. But don't think that Cher didn't know what was going on the whole time, people. Let's have a gander at it. Come into the comments now.
Maniac? Oh, shit. What I just lit up on the panel.
T-Rev, are you calling me a liar? Are you saying my video was a lie?
Huh? Oh.
What video? I don't even know you.
Oh, please. You threatened to sue me.
She's
I've never heard a video in my life.
What?
I don't even know who you are. I've never seen your name one time.
That's why I'm blocked from your channel.
There goes Cher.
Look at her. She's gorgeous. You know her.
He knows me.
If I knew you, I would say I knew you. Like, what? Why would I sit here and be like, I don't know you?
Look at you, little T-Rex. What's the matter? You know what?
I've never heard you a day in my life.
You threatened to sue me.
What do you mean I threatened? Who are you? What is your name? Where? I don't even know who you are. Tell me some of your content, because I don't know you.
100%.
It's called T-Rev is a predator and a fraud. It has 16,000 views on it.
And that's exactly. Oh yeah. Okay. Because I heard about somebody who made up lies. Predator. Where? Show me. Show me where I'm on papers or.
So this is comical as well. Now, Cher has now left the building. He's on Cher's panel. Apparently, there's somebody named Bam Ma and Southwest 4x4 Explorers, whoever the fuck that is. They're up there as well, and they're just sitting silent. They're probably texting each other, to be honest with you. So now it's just unsupervised and T-Rev. Okay, everybody else is just watching. She's like, yeah, you know who I am. You tried to sue me. Anybody who's been following this, you guys know what I'm talking about. He absolutely knows who that is. What's comical is now she's called him a predator. A predator could be a whole different amount of terms. He is stuck on, I'm not a chomo. I didn't mess with little kids. He's stuck on that is the only definition for predator. And that's going to be his way out. He's like begging for Cher to kick her off, but this is tragedy pimp, eat tragedy pimp. Let's have a look.
Touched and did some weird shit to kids in the factory.
You're
right. I will sue the fuck out of you for saying some dumbass shit like that. For saying that I'm a predator. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Predator is what you did to Madeline's case. It's absolutely 100% is. You're full of shit.
Well, wait.
No respect coming. Nope. You call me a predator. It's curtains. Get the fuck out of here.
Words are hard, T-Rev. Look it up. Look up what a predator
Words are hard. You're calling somebody a predator. You know what that is? Do you know, just sit there and call somebody who's been fucking raped before a predator? You're stupid as fuck. Shut your dumb ass up. You're crazy as fuck to sit here and tell someone who's been fucking raped in a room.
You are not
You're tripping. Get out of here. Get her out of here.
You're not.
Get her out of here, you guys.
Next.
You are
You're not
a
gonna sit here and call me a predator. Somebody who's actually lived this shit.
For financial reasons.
Somebody who actually lived this shit. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that.
No. When you had your friend call in and pretend to be Rick Armstrong.
Oh, he don't want to talk about that.
Okay, wait. So you have a channel? You have a channel? Okay.
All right, Natasha.
Oh, he left. Okay. I wanted to try make some sense.
Screen recordings of everything he did. He's a liar.
He said he doesn't know you.
He blocked me on Twitter. He blocked me on YouTube, and he threatened to sue me.
All right. Chronicles of the Shady. Y'all check it out. I will drop it in the chat again. I will also put it in the description box. But why? Weird. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So I'll put it in the description box. Come on, Trump. Be quiet right now. What up, Queefer? So yeah, I just thought that was comical, man. It's comical to watch. Cher totally set that dude up. I don't know if I'm mad at her. It's basic Cher behavior. If you watch Cher in the Summer Wells case or anything like that, it's exactly what she does. It's nothing more than Cher behavior, but it's comical to watch him backpedal. The only hope that he has is, oh, you predator. I'm not a predator, this and that. Get out of here, dude. It was comical. That woman made that guy run for the hills, and you gotta love every second of it. So glad that you're okay. Your face looks much better than I thought. Stay safe, my friend. You've had a rough ass week. Yeah, we have. Look, it's all due to wifey. Wifey is nurse wifey. What's funny about the face, wifey's been helping me with all my injuries, wounds, like no other. And I owe her lots. My better half has been taking care of her better half. What's weird on this one is my doggy, little Whisper, your dog, if you scuff your leg up, you scratch your arm, something like that, your doggy normally will lick your wounds, right? That's what most dogs do. What's weird on this one is these are pretty deep wounds, and Whisper will come, like I'm laying on the bed or something. She'll come and she'll attempt to give me a lick, and you can see her take a sniff. And I don't know if I don't know what dogs can smell or what they got going on, but obviously she can smell that this is a little bit too deep to lick or whatever. I don't know if she can smell the bone. I don't know what she can smell, but she doesn't lick my wounds because they're way too deep. I wouldn't let her do it anyhow, but it's just funny because it's the poor dog. She's trying to help me. She wants to help me, but she doesn't know what. She's a little bit confused. So it's I've never seen that before. She's a good doggy. Midwest. It's a lot of jealousy. Look at her. X channel is exploiting the people around her. Is growing. Channel along with her content is not budging in subs. I don't think she should lose any free speech. You talking about Betty? It was not a goose look for any of them. Listen up. T-Rev is a predator, Chomo, or not. He's a predator making, 100%, Jackie, 100%. Yeah, he's trying to, that's what his out is with the whole predator word. Yeah, that was his all out. And then he rage quit. It's comical. So with Betty, this moron, he ran like a bitch. What's up, Quaver? Of course he did. KB investigates. Kit, hi there. Good to see you. I don't see Kit. There's Kit. What's up, Kit? Hello, KB investigates. Got a little good bitch fight? 100%. I appreciate that, Jillian. What's up, Innocent? I appreciate all the love, guys. Yeah, I'm all right, guys. I'm all right. I appreciate all the love. A rough last week. Not so glad you have such a wonderful, beautiful, supportive wife. Me too. So, Sandra, I got into a little accident. Hey, Matt, hope you're doing well. I appreciate that, Socks. Right after she locks her ass. Sandra, I was helping my neighbor move some stuff after the hurricane, and I went to go load his motorcycle on his trailer. He wanted to move it. I took it around the block. I went around some back streets, and then I came back down another back street, hit another back street, and then I went around the corner, and I was probably going like 30, 25, 30. It was a back street, you know what I mean? Like you back street your house. And this fucking scab's killing me. And the thing just locked up on me, man. I didn't have time to, like, when you crash a bike, if you're riding it, you're supposed to throw it and use the momentum of your body to roll in the grass. I didn't even have time to react. I couldn't even do that, which I would have done, trust me. But I didn't have much time. I didn't have that much time. I had no time at all. I just remember like going, and I remember just flying over the handlebars and hitting the ground. And then after that, I was like in shock. I wasn't like knocked out, which I'm not like afraid to admit if I was or anything. I wasn't concussed, but it's weird because when you're concussed, if I was concussed, it's easier to be like, well, I was concussed. I don't remember. That's one thing to say if that's what happened, but it wasn't. I remember everything. It's just like there's the difference between being like concussed and when your body's in like massive shock. And I was in massive shock. Like I hit the road and I get up right away and I felt really warm blood from my forehead where the stitches are right there. Like there's, if you get a cut or whatever, you know, like immediately if it's deep or not, right? But if you can't see the cut, you know if it's deep by how warm the blood is and how it drips. Like it was really watery and it was really warm. It says following on my feet, and then I'm looking down. My feet got messed up too bad. My feet and my face got messed up. Plus my thumb. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. My knees like that. My feet are like that. That's road rash, people. Ooh. So my knee, my feet, my chest. My shoulder, my back. I almost lost a nipple. Holy shit. And I'm weird. I don't like my nipples touched at all. Noel, tell him. I don't like nipples touched.
He gets all girly.
I don't like my nipples touched. I almost lost a freaking nipple. That was weird. My back, my chest, my stomach. Over here. A little bit over here. A little bit over here. A little bit over here.
It's everywhere.
A little, yeah, it's everywhere. So yeah, I was just like in shock, and that was it, man. And then thank God though, where it happened, there was like a Florida Highway Patrol guy right there, and he was like, "Hey, come here, sit." He wasn't on duty or nothing like that. He is like retired, but he really helped me out. He's like, "Hey, man," his wife said it to me. She's like, "Hey, you're in shock." Like, I was talking. I'm like, "Is my face fucked up?" They're like, "Yeah, there's a hole in it," because I had a hole right here. There's like a little hole. They had like freaking sew it back together. And I'm like, is my face fucked up? They're like, yeah. I'm like, and she had like a little like flowering pot for her plants. She like watered my feet. I'm like, I'm in shock. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I'm looking down. I started like standing up, walking around. They're like, sit down, dude. And then the lady was like, honey, you're in shock. You're in shock. And I remember I looked at her and I'm like, yeah, I am in shock. She's like, I know. Sit down. So I sat down. And I'm like, I got to call my wife. And they're like, is that who you want to call? I'm like, I got to call my wife. And I called. I said, well, I ride the bike. Come over here. And she came. And then, from there on. But that's what happened. I definitely won't do that. What she does, BHP, I think she wants to hit for a lawsuit. No, you're cool. You're cool. I'm going there anyhow. I talked about the bike last night. A couple people were asking about it. We're going there right now, maybe. You're good to go. If you need a laugh, I tagged you. Okay, cool. I'm way behind on my tags. What on I never check my tags on YouTube. I get all these weird people tagging me. I don't even know who half these people are. There's like one clout chaser who keeps tagging the shit out of me. Some lady, I forget her name. She's got all her information wrong. It's comical. What's her name? I think Jasmine something. Jasmine, the clout chaser. I forget who this fucking idiot is. This lady thinks like me and Burnt Toast are like sworn enemies. This lady has all her information wrong. Yeah, it's the funniest shit. This lady tags me. It's comical. This is why I don't check my tags. So here's this quick tag story. This lady, her name was like Jasmine the Clout Chaser. She's like, she makes a community post. She's got like 200 subscribers. She's like, I'm tired of all the comments of White Boy Radio. I'm tired of it. Everybody's talking about White Boy Radio. And I had like made like 3 parodies or something like that week, or in a 10-day span. And I guess her subscribers were, I don't know what was going on. So this lady is saying, she's like posting like when I was going through it with Burnt Toast, which was like years ago. She's like telling her subscribers like this is something new. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of old and we're kind of cool now. And then I'm like commenting to the Karen, Jasmine, the Karen Clout Chaser. I'm commenting back and forth. And she's like not understanding that I'm cool with Burnt Toast. I don't know what happened. Then she blocks me, but this lady tags me every day. It's just like, what? You've gained like 0 subs. It's just like the weirdest shit. I don't even have time like to figure this out. Like this, I can keep telling you this story for like 10 minutes and how weird it gets, but nobody cares. So we're just gonna leave it there. It's just the weirdest shit. I mean, seriously. Yeah. So how do you know Arctic Fox, true crime? I made him split out his Mountain Dew. Oh, I know. I know Arctic for a long time. I mean, no, I go way back with Arctic. He's an OG. So yeah, some weird name, Jaded Jasmine Cloud Chaser, some weirdo. And then the person hides behind an avatar. Let me just put this meat potatoes. Like, if your whole thing is tagging me, you're hiding behind an avatar, and you're like, idol is burnt toast. Okay, that's great. But there's only like a couple people that can hide behind an avatar, and burnt toast is one of them. You're like trying too hard to be burnt toast. You're not burnt toast. And you're trying to make us beef. It's not going to work. But like, it's comical that you're trying so hard. Like, when I do get around to Jasmine, the Jaded Clout Chaser, like, this is easy. How do I handle this? How much do you not like me? How hard do you hate me? Is it bad enough that you'll go in the ring with wifey? Because we'll set it up. We're undefeated here on people showing up when we set these events up. But we'll show. You can't not like me that much. Or should I just have one of my moderators just dox you? That's how I play. That's how I play. That's how I play. And then, like, you're not the avatar anymore. I mean, I don't play like that if you're not fucking with me. But did you catch the fuck around and found the math equation at the beginning of the intro? You didn't see that? So, like, how would that work? Like, your whole existence is exposed now. Now what happens? You're hiding big time for a reason. I'm just saying. Anyway, moving along. I love when you go after Don B, and I love that you stuck up for Don and Candace. I watch all the time. Don't say much. Exposed to bad apples. Got to, guys. Got to. All right. So anyway, screw the loser and clout chasers. I want to talk about this BHB thing. Guys, you know it. You've seen it. This is old. I'm way old on this, but I have to get up my catalog of videos. BHB, the court, you guys know the outcome. She got tossed up in court. I've been catching up on it. I'm not even fully caught up on it, but it looks like the judge, first and foremost, the judge, I love it. The judge said some of that stupid ass media pass that she has. If you ever notice down below in the comments, down below, if you look down, by my merch, I have a media merch. It's a parody t-shirt for JLR and BHB. These people think you could just put like print media and be like these real journalists. I love the way the judge dug into that on the court date. Then the fact that she has to pay for their court fees, the Proudfoots, I love it. The judge went in. It was very good, okay, against BHB. It was good, okay? It was good for the Proudfoots. I like to see families stick up, right, and take their rights back. I like to see what happened here. What I don't like, and I'm not a, lawyer, legal analyst, nothing like that, but what I did see is it gave a little wiggle room for, I guess, free speech. I don't know, because that again, he took that into account and he broke that down like, no, this is not free speech what you're doing. But after the fact, to my core, this lady has already fucking doubled down from the court date. She's already doubled down and already violated what the judge said, okay? 1 in the chat if that's a yes, 2 in the chat if I got it wrong. But BHB is a moron. She has pancake tits. Listen to this shit. The craziest thing is, no matter what I'm missing here, no matter what I'm not saying or what I have or have not said about what happened on that court date right now, somehow, some way, BHB is talking about the Proudfoots, the judge, the whole system up there is a criminal enterprise, and they're trying to silence her. Let's have a listen at this moron. Check it out. This is why with BHB, it's like you can't. You can be late on covering her. She just never shuts up. Look at this shit, people. She literally said there's a criminal enterprise trying to silence her. Midwest, is that you? Is that OG Midwest? Prison genre? Here we go with this bullshit. Here we go. Look at her. BHB has gained. I mean, look, I'm not even trying to be a dick right now, right? And usually I am when it comes to her. I'm not even gonna lie about it. This lady looks like she went from 36 to 46 in the couple years on YouTube that I've known her. Seriously, guys.
She says she's like in her like early 40s, like I don't know, fucking 40 some shit, like our age. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, she's what's 43, 42?
I don't think she's that young.
No, you say that not, babe. Look how much she aged.
That's what I'm saying. She's aged. She's always looked old though.
What's up with this loading thing? Look at this. This computer sucks. Come on. All right. I guess we'll wait for the McDonald's Wi-Fi to kick in, people. How embarrassing.
Oh, stop.
This computer sucks. Look at that. One thing about covering BHB that you have to love is the freeze frames. Like right now, I had no idea, right, at what is this? Look at the video. So I have it paused at 4 minutes and 19 seconds. It looks like she's got her leg perked up a little bit, and she's pushing one out, an old doorknob. Right out the old ass cheeks. Tell me she's not ripping ass right now. One of those alcoholic farts, too. It's all stank. It's got a muffler on it. All right, let's have a look at this.
In America is not threatening. Like literally 90% of American, well, maybe 70% of America.
What's up, Constance? She's going to get jail again. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. If my fucking internet will work, we can talk about BHB a little bit. God damn it.
Right? So I'm a single female, and they stripped me of my Second Amendment rights when I've committed no crimes. I want that to sink into people. But we're going to get off that because at the end of the day, it's not about me. It's about Sebastian Wayne.
Oh, that's fucking epic. All right, why is it doing this? Let's give it a pause. This is like back in the day with free porn. Back in the day,
and they're trying to prevent me from.
You have to like pause it and let it load, and then you let it play, and then you have to pause it to let it load. All right. Anyway, let's try it again. So here's her talking about Second Amendment. This is her going on this tangent about the criminal enterprise.
Talking or trying to find him when I believe that he can be found, and people know where he's at and what's going on. And we're not, as American people, we're being constrained by the government in Sumner County.
Oh shit! Don't do that. No! God damn it! Did I do that?
Probably.
Shit. Give me a second. Yeah, we got to get the computer fixed tomorrow. I can't deal with this any longer.
We've been saying it for quite a while.
I know. All right. So here we go. We didn't miss nothing. We didn't miss nothing new. Whoopee cushion for real, Holly Dolly. Let me see these comments. Hold on, let's catch my comments real fast. Aunt Bay. Yeah, Midwest. It's you, Midwest. I know you. I know you've been around for a long time. I just didn't know if that was you or a different account. What has being a single female got to do with it? Yeah, she's an idiot. You know what she says on this thing too. If if we can actually watch it. And she says something about coming back from Tennessee to her area and something about her shed and her neighbor, something about her neighbor's tree fell on her shed. Man, look, I rode up there, okay, and me and my team, we did detailed investigative work, journalist, media, and I interviewed the neighbors. They're not too privy of a Bullhorn Betty. They can't get jiggy with that shit. Okay, the one Pablo guy, he don't even speak English, and he's like, no, fuck her, fuck this guy don't know a lick of English, and he's talking about caca, no bueno. The other dude, I want to know what neighbor she's always trashing. We should go back there. Should we plan out a visit? We'll plan out a visit. We'll have to go back and interview the neighbors. What is this? Smart wallet. I don't know. Let's try this again.
You're vibrating?
I think it's in Chuck's room. What?
Hey.
Wow, why is this thing so slow, dude?
Is a condition proceeding. It's not something that can be dismissed. You can't move from point A to point B without proper service. And
oh my God! All right.
According to this judge,
so this segment's going to take about quadruple the amount of time. Well,
whether you get proper service in civil litigation.
Here we go. At least I don't have to speed it up or slow it down. I guess this is doing it for me.
That's the ruling of the judge. It's like, wow. Yeah, he's got a great resume and
yeah, absolutely smash like only 105
criminal law. This isn't criminal law. Criminal law and civil litigation are two totally.
Shows me 6 something on StreamYards, which is still a lot of people. So yeah, smash a like, absolutely smash a like. That's absolutely.
And you learn that in school very, very well.
You're always watching. Contribute a little bit. Hit the like.
It's literally drilled into your head about the differences between.
Oh my God, this is out of control.
Criminal law and civil law. It's also drilled in your head. You can't.
Let's try this. Bam. No. Let's go here.
Advance to B without going through A. Just saying.
Wow. All right, listen, we're doing it like this. Let's do this. Let's just get out of this altogether. Hold on a second. Let's try it again. My bad, guys. We're dealing with massive Bobo internet. This is like embarrassing. It is. We gotta get my shit fixed. I hate this computer. Sucks. This thing is not made for anything to do with like what we got going on. No, seriously. No, because even when I started doing YouTube, remember when I first started doing YouTube, I was using the same shit. All right, let me rewind it back here.
To this judge that has no idea anything about the freedom of press, which is pretty sad. My suggestion would be maybe civil litigation 101.
So this is her calling the judge a dumbass if it'll play. She basically calls the judge a dumbass.
Press, which is pretty
I'll tell you what.
sad. My suggestion would be maybe civil litigation 101.
Look at that. I don't even want to. That's like an epic freeze frame. So anyway, this idiot is talking about the judge has people in his pockets, is a criminal enterprise. Her, the judge, the Proudfoots, the prosecution, they're trying to silence her. They took her Second Amendment rights away for this. She never contacted the Proudfoots. And this is the thing with BHB. Her ego, she's stupid. This is like, BHB is like the only person on the internet that tries to beat the internet. Like, there's so many people who dislike what she does on the internet. And there's so many people are always downloading clips of her and clipping her shit to where something will happen and she'll completely lie to her supporters, and tell a off the wall occurrence of what she wants them to believe. And the whole time somebody has in the clutch the truth. And BHB, this is all she does. She keeps trying to beat the internet. And here she's talking about she's never contacted the Proudfoots. And I know you guys have seen it. This is days old. But after the fact of a judge, so after the fact, she's saying that she's never contacted the Proudfoots. Prime example, somebody has the clip of her calling Chris's phone. Her ego is going to drain her. Her ego is going to get her drilled and in jail. I'm telling you, because that's why I asked on that poll, is her mental stability good? Because this lady will sell a dream to her supporters, but the truth is always downloaded, it's always clipped, and she can't hide from it. It's crazy to me that, and her supporters do eat it up. I don't understand it. If you look at her comments, she gets trolled a lot. The thing is, you have to wait like 6 months before you can comment over there. So she would have way more negative comments than positive comments. There's still a lot negative. But this lady, her ego is going to get her drilled, man, because her brain is about as big as what she's showing on the screen right now. And also, if my computer would allow if the internet would allow the video to play, what she's talking about at this instance of the video is the thickness of her pancakes. She's saying when on Mondays, it's about this thick. And the pancakes they're serious. People were using those pancakes as hurricane shutters here for Milton and Helena. I'm telling you, it's something serious, people. The wacky part is the judge probably has, yeah, it's crazy saying you ain't lying. Duty Ron did a great coverage on her too. I like Duty Ron. You know what's awesome about him? I was just telling Noel this the other night. I don't know why. Oh, we were watching something about Maddie Soto. Years ago, she attacked Duty Ron, and my moderator, Carol, told me about it. I made a video. If you guys check it out, you might be able to find it. I stuck up for Duty Ron. This is years ago. BHB attacked Duty Ron, and I stuck up for him. And I guess I made Duty Ron laugh. The next day, this guy followed all my socials. It says, Duty Ron following you on Instagram. Duty Ron following you on Twitter. He was following me everywhere. And he appreciated me sticking up for him. It was like a kind of a parody type of thing. But he's a cool cat, man. Shout out to Duty Ron. She's a Looney Tune. Didn't see that, but I will look at the Duty Ron coverage. She does need a mental eval. What is crazy? Let's see if it'll play one more time. Then I'm just going to say, fuck it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You guys, this is days old. You guys have already seen it anyhow.
Possibly, because I'm just an AA and paralegal, not even a BS. and some of the stuff that he asked the attorneys to me.
Okay, I can't deal with that, people. I'd rather have road rash on my ball sack. I'd rather put 3 motorcycles down than have to deal with that loading. So you guys have seen it, man. Her ego, man. What I don't understand about this, and I guess we've all seen it. We saw the judge tear up her stupid media pass. We saw the judge tear up, her free speech thing. But what's crazy is she doubled down. She's still talking about it. She cannot help herself to take shots. She cannot help herself. She cannot help herself. And I think that, like, I don't know what happens next. I'd like to see her. I'd like to see the Proudfoots get justice. And if she did something to break the law, then hey, it's her turn. You do the crime, you do the time. It is what it is. I'm not holding my nuts on her or nothing, but hey, let's be real. Want to stank the hell out of JLR. Magnolia. JLR is a different person off lives. He's rips Magnolia. JLR is a piece of shit, though, Midwest. He's a piece of shit. 18% unstable people. Is that what the poll is? I don't know. Is that what it is? 18%? Solar flares. That's fucking awesome. She needs to go to AA. Listen, man. Tell me she doesn't have the same personality disorder as Amber Heard. Listen, babe, what did the lady tell me? What did the lady tell me when we had 2 drinks? What'd you tell me?
Who fucking cares how you're gonna say it? She hasn't been like, I don't know how many years, fucking forever.
No, it wasn't years.
Like 6 months or something.
The lady, I swear to God,
Why does it matter?
it's very important because I know she sneaks and peeks, and I know she hates when I say this. We were at the bar one time, me, wifey, Chronicles of Olivia, some Molly Golightly simp, and the husband.
Oh, the fake. I'm in hiding, bitch. Michelle.
Yeah. And was that it?
Michelle.
I said her, the Molly Golightly simp. Mm-hmm. And this lady had 2 drinks. I'm telling you, any fellas out there, you could put it in BHB's butt after 2 beers. I'm telling you, 2 drinks. She's telling me, right? She ain't had dick in 6 months. And this is when allegedly she was porking JLR. So he must have not been doing something right. I'm not saying he has a micro penis, but when your old lady is telling me that she ain't had dick in 6 months after 2 drinks, imagine what's coming out that mouth after 4. And trust me, she went about 6 deep that night.
She was drinking for hours.
She was wasted. BHB gets wasted. I'm talking about white girl wasted. Bad. You can't hit. That's like the person you can't take nowhere. I'm telling you, I got pictures from that night. You guys have seen them, right? You guys want to see them?
Because you don't pay attention to whichever ones you show.
She talked major shit about Duty Ron. Oh, really? Check his credentials out. That's comical. Coming from her. Yeah, I apologize on the screen share, guys. I just wanted to get this on here. I have to get it on here because we've been covering her for so long. It bothers me that people are trying to make this a freedom of speech issue. You're right about that. And you're right about that. And you're right about that, Maria. And I don't want to come off like that. So I'm glad that you said that. What I'm saying is this. You're absolutely right about that. What I'm saying is this. The judge, I like this judge that handled this from what I'm seeing, okay? But I don't know how to explain. I don't know how I can really explain this, okay? I guess I can explain it like this. Unfortunately, with social media, there is a weird freedom of speech gap, and it's not fair, okay? So I'm gonna try to explain this to you guys, but I really want you guys to listen to what I'm saying. This is personal. These are things that happen to me, my wife, personal on the internet, and I want you to apply it to BHB. So you heard what the judge said. Her freedom of speech. What does that mean? Okay. I'll tell you this.
That means we got to hear more of her annoying ass mouth.
Well, I'll tell you this. I've had to call the police a few times about YouTube. Okay. Some really weird people. Okay. Going way far out there. Okay. I don't mind people talking shit on me and doing all this stuff. I like a little bit of drama. I like to play and all that. But when shit gets weird and it gets a little bit too much, you guys know the limit. Okay. If you're normal, that you know the limit. When you pass the limit and you keep going and going and going, you got to call people. Hey, we talk about stalkers and scammers all the time. And this is like massive stalker level. Here's what I will tell you from personal. This is personal interaction. Okay. At least 2 to 3 times I've had people say things like to my wife, I'm going to rape you. To me, I'm going to kill your family and I'm going to kill you. These are direct things said to me or my wife. Okay. I'm not playing those type of games. If you say that type of shit, you're weird. Okay. It's supposed to. That's so crazy. It just.
Hold on, let me try to leave and then come back.
It just booted me. But so if you heard what I said, people say they're gonna rape my wife, kill my family, kill me.
You were in jail.
So yeah, that's when I was in jail. But I'm talking about times I'm out too. So I've called the police. Look, I keep the police reports right here. Any of my OGs, you guys know what I'm about to show. I'm about to show some blue pieces of paper. Why am I going to show blue pieces of paper? Well, it's because it says the Cape Coral City Police Department, 1. Cape Coral City Police Department, 2. City Police Department, 3. So here's 3 different instances of really, really weird people. Really, really, really weird people where I've had to call off, right? 1 indirectly, 1 helping somebody, but you get the point. My point to this is this. When the police come here, paraphrasing, this is what gets said. 1 example would be this guy in Texas. What was said? And I tell them, and they say, oh, well, they're in Texas. You're in Florida. This is his free speech. I'm like, but officer, the dude is saying this. If I go to the Wawa or the Circle K and I say these words to anybody there, I'm going to go to jail, sir. He's like, you're right. You absolutely will go to jail because you're in the same city, you're in the same state, and they will haul you off with massive charges. But because it's out of state and because it's in cyberspace, it becomes free speech. So there's a very weird loophole with free. it's weird because it's so weird to me because I would get arrested for saying the same things that I'm calling the police about if I said to somebody else. But because it's over the internet,
like some people on the internet, like they get away with it, and then other people, they could, like, if we were to say that shit about somebody, we'd be getting locked up.
It's just weird, man. It's so weird. And because she's from Florida, it's all weird. It's all weird. So that's what the free speech comes in. There needs to be something done to where if you're weird and you say any of that weirdo shit, you threaten families, grieving families, missing child, if you're gonna rape any woman, if you're gonna kill someone, any of that shit, you should face the music, in my opinion.
What is the law behind harassment or any of the like blackmail?
It's
bullshit.
So
how is that a law but they cannot back it up?
It's weird. So all you can do is continue to call the police, continue and get it on paper, and you can start forming a stalking or harassing charge towards that person. But it still becomes difficult because you're out of state versus out of state, different jurisdiction. It's all difficult. And I'm explaining what happened to us in real life and giving you receipts and applying it to what's happening here. I don't think Betty has any free speech. She always says free speech. You don't get to stalk families and call that free speech. No. But the way this shit is lined up on the internet, it's very difficult, people. And it's a tough one to wrap your head around. But it is what it is, man. And unfortunately, some laws have to start getting changed because, it's too loose online. Like, there's a lot of things you can get away with online that you would never get away with in real life. And it's weird. And here's another thing.
But they sure as fuck can get people interrogated by detectives and have people put in the hole.
So another thing is if the Proudfoots lived in Florida, that doesn't become her free speech. She can get arrested now. It's because it's different states that she's even having this free speech. That's where I think a lot of this gets lost in. You know what I'm saying? Does it make sense? I'm trying to apply like some stuff that's happened to us.
It's a very thin line of hypocritical bullshit. Like, you cannot stand there and say
that's cool, Maria.
Free speech so long as you're in a different state or across the country. You can't. If I can threaten you from across the country, I should be and get away with it. I should be able to threaten you from here.
That's true. Listen, guys, I'm with you for everybody. I don't think she has any free speech. I'm not a BHB fan. Fuck her. I think she should face the music. I'm just telling you, in my opinion, and I'm going to keep it real with you, based off, because I've been on the internet for some time now, and I've had to deal with this free speech situation before. I think that's how she's able to continue. Okay. And I'm going to give it to you blood raw. And at the beginning of this, I said the judge did really good, but he left it at, I liked what he did in court. It was really good. But if we have to have an honest conversation, a lot of us don't like BHB if you're in this chat, right?
Or you're nosy.
If we have to have an honest conversation here, the only way she's surviving, the only way she's continuing to throw her digs, throw her little fucking do what BHB does, is because of the internet, man. And it sucks. You know what I mean? Even with a judge saying, don't say this and don't say that and don't say this. Normally, right? Normally, somebody would have to check themselves and not do that. But it's because of this situation here that she does it,
So she's still allowed to talk about
I don't think so, Innocent. No, listen, that's what I'm trying to explain, Noel. No, the judge said don't talk about them people at all. But what does she do? She doubles down and she does it. So normally so she got a stalking, harassing, protected order. She violated it. A judge saw that, and then she doubled down and she's still doing it. Normally, that's jail. That's jail bound. Go to jail. Do not collect 200. Get your hiney in jail right now. But because it's online, it's all weird, man.
If someone reported it, they have to bring her in because it's a fucking court order. I don't fucking know. What do I know? If I know I get arrested. That's what I know.
With you guys, I'm with you guys. Listen, here's what I'm saying, guys. Please understand what I'm saying. I am with you guys all the way. I think she should be in jail right now for all. We all know this bitch has broken that protection order so many times. But how is she still doing it?
Because no one's reporting it.
Oh, no, I don't buy that, babe. No way.
I mean,
people on the listen, when I called the media that one time and recorded it, people were already ahead of me. With BHB, people are all over it. I do not buy that. People are on her ass like white on rice. But I don't know. They're definitely reporting it. The thing is, if this was real life, she'd be in jail. I think it's falling on this fucking online shit is what I think it is. It's the only fucking possible thing I can think of, people, because it doesn't make any sense. Guys, one in the chat if this doesn't make any sense. One in the chat if this doesn't make any sense. We've watched her violate this stuff many times after judges have told her not to do it, right? 2 in the chat if she hasn't broke it. So why is she not in jail?
So may I ask a stupid question?
Yeah.
You could have your license suspended here and not know, and live across the country and not know that it's suspended because it's not suspended up there, or vice versa. Is that the same kind of thing? Like different jurisdiction, Florida ain't going for her because Tennessee said it.
I'm trying to put you guys' comments on the screen. This thing's lagging. Babe, kind of, but not really.
Like, I'm just trying.
This
I'm
is
trying to dumb it down from me.
You don't have to, Noelle. Don't dumb it down. How many times have the cops been here from YouTube? Do you not remember me telling that police officer, dude, so you mean it's in the driveway? I say, dude, so you mean to tell me I'm allowed to go tell somebody I can effing kill them and you're not going to arrest me? He said, no, I will. But the problem is you're here.
Okay, you're there. And that he said that he has to be in Florida. He has to go to Florida, and then there has to be proof that he's in the area, and then there has to be proof that he is an actual threat to us and the family, the kids. Like on
That's
the way
crazy.
here. So you're fucking pretty much telling me that this idiot's got to be in my doorway before you're gonna, let's not prevent the crime from happening and be proactive. Let's wait till the fucking crime happens and maybe have a body on our hands.
I'm just trying to figure it out, guys, because I'm not happy about it. I think the lady, I cannot stand to watch. I just tried to play some stuff. This computer's slow. I gotta get my computer fixed. I haven't had a chance to go out there. Got a motorcycle accident. We had a hurricane. Regardless if I play it or not, it's days old. You guys have seen it. I know a lot of you guys' name from a lot of different chats. I know you guys are well kept up with BHB. So you don't even need me to play it. It's pissing me off. It's pissing me off that the bitch is not in jail. It's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. How does this bitch keep getting chanced? I've never in my life had a judge tell me, don't you do this. And then, well, first off, I would never double down and do what he told me not to do. But I do that. Then I have to go back to court. And then they say, don't you do, and then, dude, that's like crazy. It's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. I'm just trying to figure out with you guys, why is this bitch not facing the music? Because it seems legally when she's in the courtroom, they're handling business in Tennessee. But
so it's pretty much just she's not there.
What has to be done, I think this is the lick right here. I think when she goes up there and does those hotel streams in Tennessee, that's when shit has to get reported and bam, bam, and through. Because bam, she's in the same state with the same orders. It's weird. I don't want to put no misinformation out like that or anything like that. And let me just say this. The police reports that I showed you guys, the receipts that I'm comparing this to, is a completely different, 3 different circumstances than her and a protective order with this family, for one. Okay, that's for one. Spoken threats and a direct protective order is completely different. Okay, it's just what I'm seeing with her is the same things that are getting told to me in these 3 separate things, and I hate to see it. It sucks. I want to see her. She's crying. She was crying about the jail, had to sleep on the floor, and all this other stuff with the one night she did. Yeah, bitch, go in there for 30 days. I bet you won't talk about them people no more. I bet that. I want to see that. But it's just not happening. I don't understand it. Let me read these comments. Yeah, no, 100% Choco. The hoedown is happening November 20th. Betty tried to use the court. It backfired. Oh, yeah, that's a good one saying. I don't know where Dog is. Oh, you know what? We need to call Dog. What's the number? Let's give Dog a call. It's been a while since we called Dog.
1-800-TELL-DOG or some shit like that.
He's been AWOL. Let's give Dog. What's Dog the Bounty Hunter's name?
I called her attorneys today. Plus, I talked to the sheriff about her.
1-800-CALL-DOG. Is that what it is?
I don't really fucking know. It's tell dog, call dog, some shit with a dog.
I put call Dog. Is that what it is?
Y'all know what Dog's number is?
I need Dog's number. But we're gonna call right now, and we're gonna troll. We're gonna stir the pot a little bit.
For what?
Because it's Dog, and he's a tragedy pimp. What is it? 1-800 what?
I don't know. I'm looking.
What's the number? 1-800-1833-TELL-DOG. Let's get it going.
Good shit.
Okay, don't make me laugh.
Hi, this is Dog the Bounty.
Hello?
Thank you
Hello?
for calling the tip line.
Hello?
Please leave your number and
Hello?
I will return the call.
Hello? Dog, this is Bertha from Massachusetts. I think the lady with the pancake tits, Bullhorn Betty, I think she's got something to do with it. Okay? She's got the pancake tits, and I have a funny vibe. The lady with the pancake tits and the guy walking around, he always has that boner. I think his name is Tony. TikTok Tony. Him and pancake tits. I've been watching the YouTubes, and there's a special about something that happened in the back of the Chili's. I think pancake tits and TikTok Tony, I think they were fucking. Dog, check it out. And also, Nick the Hat and JLR, allegedly. I was watching this channel. Is a guy named REV 757. He said they were having butt sex in the prison back in 2007. Check it out. Brown stains in the front. Dog, we love you.
Okay, Bertha.
All right. I fucked that one halfway through, but we recovered. Bertha. I wonder who checks him. Let's call him back. Watch this.
Stop calling him. He has your number now.
Watch this. Watch. We'll do it one more time. Hold on.
Now what are you
Watch
doing
this. Hold on.
now?
Watch this.
Who the hell you
Hi, this is Dog the Bounty Hunter. Thank you for calling the tip line. Please leave your number and I will return the call.
Dog, it's Bertha.
I'm sorry, I'm 87 years old. I got it mixed up. The pancake tits and the JLR, they were the ones fucking in the Chili's parking lot. Now, I saw a video of your friend Nick the Hat. He's buddies with the guy JLR. Now, I saw the video on the Guy White Boy's channel. And JLR was saluting the Nazis. He was saluting the Nazis and sucking off a Coke bottle. God damn it, dog. And that's your buddy? And that's your buddy? I've been watching you for 46 and a half years, and I can't believe it. I'm good and pissed off now, dog. Check out the pancake tits. Let's do one more. He said, I'm going to get arrested.
You're gonna get arrested. You better not. I'm not fucking bonding you out. I can't afford it. Stop.
My face hurts.
Hi, this is Dog the Bounty Hunter. Thank you for calling the tip line. Please leave your number and I will return the call.
Dog, I'm telling you, the pancakes tits has something to do with it. This lady in her bullhorn, there's something fishy about it, and it might be her panties, but dog, I'm telling you, give it a look. Give it a look-see, okay? It's Bertha. It's Bertha from Manatee County, okay? Look into the tits, the pancake tits, the Nick the Hat. I'm old school, dog. Okay, if Nick the Hat's a flaming homosexual and that's your partner, there's no problem there. It's not a problem, okay? There's no problem. But I don't like the Nazis, okay? The Nazis, God damn it, dog, with those Nazis, and you support it. You support it. I was there for you when okay, when you were out of jail, okay? Do you remember I wrote you those letters and I showed you my pancake tits? You told me you rubbed one out to it too, dog. God damn it, dog. We go way back, and this is just fucked up, dog. Oh, all right, no more dogs.
Are you done yet? Are you proud of yourself? Stop with your eyes.
Oh, my face hurts.
Good. You're sore later and your freaking eyeball stuck shut. I want to hear nothing about it. You did it to yourself.
All right.
No, I'm not. I don't care. Stop showing people your fucking pancake tits.
It's Betty.
Fucking asshole.
Some pancakes in the house.
My gosh, I hope they're not gonna use like Bluetooth like headsets when they're listening to their shit because you're gonna fucking blow their eardrums.
Oh, you got to do it. You got to have some fun with it. That guy's he's out of Dog the Bounty Hunter's out of commission. Then people came up with some bogus $50,000 and that was it. It hurts. Listen, he's got about 10 more prank calls coming too on lies because Dog the Bounty Hunter hurt. Here's this dude. He did some prison time and shit. And he changed his life. And he's a tragedy pin, people. This is all a grift. If you look back at this, this is all a grift. This is all a money pull. And it sucks that you support that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even hit star 67 or nothing.
You used your real number?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I cannot wait. I want them to call back because I want to answer the phone.
Does he call that bullshit, Betty? I got to see that. Yeah, give me a like for the calls. 100%. I don't know, guys. I don't know why. I don't know why this lady can still talk about the Proudfoots. I think it's messed up. I really do. Somehow, some way, I don't know if that free speech thing online, I'm explaining it good, but you could basically, unfortunately,
we live in a society where you can kind of say anything to anybody online. Look at all this, like all these rappers and shit, and just look at all these kids, these young kids that do all these like clout missions and shit. You know, you could threaten people and kill the ops and all this, and nothing happened. I mean, well, sometimes they get federally charged, but after so long, but you could say whatever you want, and it has to play into a play, unless I got it all wrong, unless they're sick of her shit, and unless there's been multiple judges saying, hey, bitch, don't say that about these people, and they're letting her hang herself more and more and more. That could very well be a possibility, and I really do hope so, because that's how they do it sometimes. Look, I'll tell you something, right? Let me tell you how the law works. A long time ago, like one of the first times I got arrested,
A long time ago. Yes, the first time
they do something called holding the warrants, right? So I got in trouble for selling dope a long time ago. So I sold somebody some stuff, right? And it was a detective, right? Or he was working with a detective, right? And I sold him one substance, right? So legally, they're supposed to put a warrant out for me and come arrest me for that sale, right? It was a controlled buy. It's a drug sale. So it's bad. It's not a possession charge. It's drug sales is what that is. But at the time, I had sold him like some pills, right? So what they did is, I didn't find this out till later in the game in my discovery. What they did is the detective was like, see what else you can get out of him, telling the other guy. So now this is somebody I known. He was my dude for a long time. I fuck with this dude, right? This fucking idiot was going to get 2 years probation. And you're snitching on me, right? It's long, big long thing, but big long thing. And then like 20 years later, he like hits me up on Facebook. I'm sorry, bitch, shut your bitch ass up. But anyway, remember that? So I sell him the shit, and he's like, "Can you get me some meth?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can get it." So I sold him some pills, then I sell him some meth, right? It's a long time ago, people. So then they hold the warrants. Again, legally, they're supposed to set up a warrant and get me on the pills, right? So now they got me on the pills and they get me on the meth. Then they're like, "Can you get some GHB?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got you." Bam. So they got me on 3 things. By the time they come get me, I had like 8 charges. So when they came so my bond was like from 30,000 to 120,000 because they got me for pills, meth, GHB, weed, coke. They got all these substances off me. Then they put the warrant in. So what I'm saying is they held the warrant. Sometimes the law will let you fuck up and let you hang yourself when they're supposed to do something just to let you fuck yourself even more. Then they'll come in when they got a good case on you. And that could be what's going on with BHB. Because we got to remember, this is the second judge, correct? That said, "Hey, no more with them people. Stop, dude. Don't be saying nothing." And it's very weird that she continually is talking shit about these people, doubling down and all this other stuff. So they're not stupid. They could be holding a warrant, and then next time she goes to Tennessee or court date, they could be, and they have like a documented, itemized date and time. "We told you not to say nothing on this date, and you said this and that, and hashtag this and that." It could very well be that. So don't get discouraged. I do get discouraged. I want to see your ass in jail, but I have to understand, I know the law a little bit because I've been through it, and that can very well be a possibility, man. Don't know. Make sense? Yeah, stack of the charges, 100%.
It makes sense.
Me too, 100%.
I just think it's stupid.
Yeah, 100%.
Are they still what is it, upholding that whole, like, if you do it once, or what was it, like a felony if you do it more than once?
Yeah, because the first judge said, I believe after 3 violations, it's a felony.
After the first one, or it's arrestable without a warrant, right? If you do it, and then if you do it more than a couple, I don't know. You said 3 times.
No, you got it right. Hell, she'll through. Okay. Anyway, so that's it, man.
Have some like a 3 life sentences.
Yeah,
Stacking up the charge.
3 is a felony. Is that what she said? Yeah, and then they said so. They could very well be. I predict Betty takes a plea on the 20th, November 20th, correct?
Right before my birthday.
Or that date is pushed back as a result of more charges pending because she. Yeah, this is true. This is true. This is a possibility. That's interesting. I'm not from Tennessee. I'm just telling you something they've done on me. And now that we're talking about this out loud, they're not going to let her shit on that family. This is like all over there's no way. They have to have something up their sleeve, people. They have to be stacking these charges on this lady. They have to be. Think about it. I think so too.
I think Florida is just like, do you understand the people that reside in this state? They're just not considering that to be a major thing because even though it's a court order, it's across the country on the internet.
Tennessee don't play though.
But we're dealing with Florida.
Yeah.
Like we would have to go get them. And they're like, bro, like there's some idiot smoking meth riding a fucking alligator down the road right now, and you want me to go pick this bitch up because she can't keep her mouth shut.
Yeah, no, I hear you, Marie, Tennessee. Do you think they will bring more charges on her for perjury? Yes, I do. That's the thing. Betty's ego. In the beginning of this, guys, I asked you about her mental state. I'm not trying to pick on BHB. I do that enough with my parodies and stuff.
Innocent, okay.
What I could tell you guys is this: since I know the lady, she's not the same person. Like I was never like best friends with her, but we were friends, and I've seen her like she just changed. And in the beginning of this, I was talking about some other friends that I've had with YouTube. I've had a lot. This YouTube thing is weird. This clout thing is weird. I've had friends I'm like this with. Like this YouTube has came in between us and we've had no problems. Just like growth spurts pushes people away. I guess the bigger you get, the more paranoid you get is the only thing I can think of. But again, that doesn't apply to BHB. She's not a big celebrity. But she thinks she is. She thinks she is. She doesn't understand so many people hate watch her. And it absolutely has changed her for the very, limited time that I did know her and stuff. I wasn't best friends with that lady, but I got to know her like a friend or whatever. Yeah, Noelle was tight with her, man. Noelle was tight with her.
We talked
she changed, people. She changed weird.
She told me a lot about I like to learn, so I asked a lot of questions about how she got started with the political thing, how that she and Jonathan met, just different shit like that, and
pretty much innocent.
She was very personal.
Me too, Maria.
And she was not. She wasn't afraid to just be a human. It wasn't like all about her. It wasn't speaking in the third person. She gave credit where it was due. I don't know who she is now. The person she turned into is not who I was a friend with. And it's kind of, it's very disappointing.
I couldn't imagine that, Blondie.
She seemed like she was a good person back then.
She seemed like she was, but she turned into a real clout junkie, man. Listen, man, my eyes bother me, y'all. It's starting to itch. I got to put Neosporin on it bad. I got to clean it.
Bacitracin.
Bacitracin or whatever it's called.
Bacitracin.
Yeah, I'm all right, Blair. I appreciate it. I was helping my neighbor.
I beat the shit out of him, Blair.
I was helping my neighbor with the hurricane. He had this freaking motorcycle in. I don't know how he crammed it in the garage, and we went to go load it in the trailer, and I took it for around like the back streets. Look at my thumb, dude. It's my knees like that, my shoulder. I got road rash, bro, bad. So I got like 6 stitches there, and I broke some orbital bones in here, some hairline fractures. I didn't have no time, dude. I took it for a spin, And around back, I was going like 25, 30 around. I wasn't hauling ass. And I was going like 25, 30, dude. And the thing just like locked up, like it dead locked on me. I like flew over to handle. I didn't have time to like throw it to the left and roll to the right. I didn't have time to even react. I just hit the ground and I was like in shock. It's bleeding everywhere. My feet are real fucked up. My knees fucked up. I got road rash, bro. It's bad. But the hairline fractures, they said, is going to grow back. She said, no need to get plastic surgery. I got to get these out in a couple of days. But it's just a pain in the ass injury, dude. Like, it's that. It is what it is. What can I do? I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's bullshit. I think Cat Lady. I think that's bullshit. She's forced on the narrative now. But yeah, guys, I gotta take care of this. Speaking about it, I'm gonna jump off. Had some laughs with Dog's number. I don't know. That's what I think, man. I don't know. I believe they're stacking them charges. Only thing I can think of. They're not gonna let her continue to disrespect those people. And the judge is always for victims like that. You know what I'm saying? They always are. But let me jump off here, man. It's been an hour and 36 minutes. There's a lot of people in the chat. I better have some freaking likes. But otherwise, man, I'm jumping off out of here. Y'all be safe. You know, we'll chop it up soon. Much love, y'all. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. And do me a solid, man, and hit the like on the way out. You guys be safe, too. Later.